By the way, I've got a big announcement to make, and I'm going to make it during the crisscross handoff that is coming up just momentarily. A big announcement coming up. Sam, do you know what the big announcement is?
You're growing hair on your head.
No. Thank you, Sam, though, for playing along. We'll announce it, a big announcement coming up next right here on Super Talk 99.7 WTN. By the way, the phone number, 615-737-9986. Text in, and a lot of people commenting this morning. Always very much appreciated. Now, the crisscross handoff is coming up next right here. But it's not you. I just want you to know, Chris. So Chris is trying to big time the host in here.
What do you mean?
Oh, you know what you just did.
What did I do?
Chris says, oh, my video on illegal truckers got 12,000 views.
I was surprised. What do you want? Like, okay.
Okay.
All
So
right, no. Let's zoom out a little bit for a second. Dan says me. It's not making any sense. The new Mostly Peaceful episode isn't in the Mostly Peaceful podcast placement.
Right. It's not.
And he's very upset about it.
I'm very upset.
And so I go into the YouTube page, which I don't often do.
Yes.
And I'm in the backside, digging in there.
Getting yourself all dirty.
Getting in the weeds.
Wash your hands.
And then I see the podcast and the new episode of Mostly Peaceful.
Yeah.
Where I besmirch Halloween.
You sure do.
And I've put it in the right place. Upon examining the video views, I noticed something that I hadn't noticed before.
Yeah.
And that was that my illegal alien trucker video with Danielle Chaffin, which was fantastic. Great interview.
It was.
Got 12,000 views. So I said, oh, wow. That video got 12,000 views.
Chris has this.
And then Dan is like, he gets mad at me for noticing.
Chris has this thing about surrounding himself with beautiful women on the radio and online.
Oh, my gosh.
That's what it is, Chris. Just so you know.
I surround myself with smart people. The looks just, I don't know.
It just happens. You just happen to find, good-looking, smart women to help you on your radio show.
She's a third-generation trucker. Let's just to be fair.
Yes.
Her Twitter profile picture was a cartoon. I had no idea what I was walking into. I knew that she had good trucking knowledge and her reporting was solid. That's what I based scheduling the interview on.
By the way, that was a really good interview. And
She's a beast.
If you have not seen it, very seldom do I sit in my car and listen to things anymore. I sat in my car and I listened to that whole interview. It was very well done.
She is very smart. Danielle Chaffin, she's on X. Maybe Danielle with 3 E's at the end. Chaffin.
Okay.
But she was brilliant, and she knows the trucking industry in and out.
And she's so young.
Yeah, we're gonna have her on again. She's a third generation trucker. She works in logistics, so it's in her blood.
I bet she knows how to drive a stick shift.
Probably.
Does she actually drive?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
All right, very good.
Out of all the things that I could have asked in the interview, I didn't ask. Do you know how to drive an 18-wheeler, ma'am?
I think that would have been a good question.
Okay.
Definitely more qualified than someone that California's been issuing CDLs to.
Were you inspired by BJ and the Bear? You know what that is, right?
I don't.
Sam, do you know what BJ and the Bear is?
Sounds old.
Greg Evigan was a truck driver.
Greg.
And Greg Evigan had a monkey that he called Bear, BJ and the Bear, and they drove.
Did they?
Around. Yes, they did. It was
from point A to point B.
And all the adventures in between.
All right.
Can we spin out of this and talk about my big announcement?
Yes, I want to hear. I want to hear your big announcement. We're all excited.
We now have
edge of our seats.
We now have 12,000 subscribers to Facebook. Or no, to YouTube.
You blew the big announcement.
I shanked it. Yeah, on YouTube.
That's a big deal.
12,000. That is a big deal, and it happened during my show. I want everybody to know that all the big. Shut up, Sam. I want everyone to know that all the big milestones happen on my show.
That's it.
It's almost like it's the first one on the air.
I'm sorry, Sam. Shouldn't you be writing your next newscast?
Oh, I got it ready to go.
Do you?
Yeah.
So apparently, every one of those subscribers watched my illegal trucking video.
All right, so real quick, you had a baseball practice that
We did.
It was parents against the kids.
So we did parents versus kids. So we lost our game on Friday, which is fine. That's fine.
Listen, it's not
we
whether
could
you
afford
win or
one loss.
lose.
We still are in the playoff hunt. We're still on our way to the championship.
And
game.
I'd be willing to bet that you played better than the Titans.
We did. That is a low bar. But so we had a big practice to get them ready yesterday, and we decided to do parents versus kids.
Okay.
So I got out there, and I'm at the plate, and my son's pitching to me.
Yeah.
Strike one goes by. I watched it. I was waiting for it.
You're timing him.
I'm timing him out.
You're timing the pitcher. That's what you're doing.
Strike two, like almost immediately after that, and that one got me swinging.
Okay.
So I decided, like any mature adult would, I'm not going to get struck out by a kid. So on the next pitch, I leaned in, and I got beaned.
You leaned into a pitch?
I leaned in. You sound like the kids on the other side. I said, quit belly aching. He hit me.
You know, there's a.
I took my base.
If this were pro ball,
I took my base.
They would, quite possibly make you stay in the batter's box because you leaned into the pitch.
Well, it wasn't pro ball, and we didn't have an ump, and that kid hit me fair and square.
Did you say you were batting against your son?
Yeah.
Wait, which one?
Brooks.
Hey, Brooks, next time throw a high hard one at his head.
The high cheese.
Yeah, you throw the high cheese at Chris.
I wasn't going to be embarrassed by some kids.
Okay, so was that your only at bat?
No. I went up again.
And?
I may or may not have leaned in and got hit again.
Oh, my goodness gracious. What is wrong with you?
It was fun. They weren't throwing that hard.
Were you like, oh, my arm.
Oh, yeah, I really played it up.
Man,
really. I limped to the base.
Fall to the ground.
Oh, it was awful.
All right, so if your kids are listening right now, Brooks?
Yep.
Brooks, listen. First of all, you were pitching really good. It's not your fault that your dad leaned into the pitch.
I had to.
You know how to pitch, Brooks. Clearly you do. You threw two. What happens? What kind of an example are you setting? So what happens when you got two strikes? Don't lean into the pitch. Take your swing for the fences, guys. That's what you got to do.
But what if Brooks is up against someone throwing heat one day and he needs to get on base? That's a lesson learned from Dad right there.
Don't lean into the pitch. Don't lean into the pitch.
I taught them the right way to lean into it. I turned a little bit and got the back. It was a teaching experience.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
The best place to get hit, I would think, is in the shoulder, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, not in the back.
Well, kind of like the back of the shoulder.
It was like back of the shoulder. Yeah.
You ever been hit with a pitch, Dan?
I don't think I have. You know why? Because when I played ball,
you hit them.
No, when I played ball, I was I would never crowd the plate. Do you know why? Because I didn't want to get hit with a pitch.
There you go.
Yeah.
Smart.
Mm-hmm.
See, you could have learned something from my lesson had I been coaching.
I'll tell you what did happen to me. I was a pitcher one time, and I would pitch, and of course it was T-ball.
Wait. So
in my little league,
so you're not. So you're playing the pitcher position, but you're not actually pitching.
Well, I would pretend to throw the ball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I'd pitch like Louis Tiant, the whole thing.
Right down the middle.
Right down the middle. Guy hits the ball, hits me square in the forehead.
Oh no.
Oh, and this was one of the bigger kids that hit me right square in the forehead.
One of those kids that you got to check the birth certificate on.
I am 12.
Yeah, that's basically it. And I think he was a ringer. And oh my God, I go home because it was my dad had taken me to the game. My mom didn't go. So I walk into the door and I've got this big welt on my head, and my mom just immediately freaks out and starts yelling at my dad.
It was your dad's fault.
It was my dad's fault. That's what she thought. What did you do to him? And I'm like, and so the whole chaos, right? And so I said, no, Mom, the batter hit the ball and it hit me in the head. And then, of course, my mother starts yelling at my dad, why did you let him play pitcher? He's only good enough to play right field.
Oh, no.
That was the conversation, because I was a chronic right fielder, because I wasn't very good.
We have a rule: no sandcastles in the outfield.
No picking the dandelions, right? Is that what they call when you blow the thing? And yeah, little white things. Yep.
Brooks says he wants to come over to your house for batting practice.
Do you know what? That would actually be fun. That would actually be fun. You know what? We'll meet at a Murfreesboro Park next time I'm in the borough. Where we can go to a ball field, and I'll take my swings against Brooks.
All right, perfect. I guarantee you're going to think to yourself, all right, I'm just going to lean in and get hit.
It's like, oh, crap, I'm at 2 strikes. Come on, man. I'll like, if a ball is coming outside, I'll just stick my foot out.
Just stick your leg out for it?
That's exactly right.
Nailed it.
So, but you know what? Again, Brooks, it's not how you play the game. It's whether you win or lose, right? Is that the mantra?
I think it's the other way around.
No. If you want to do the whole everybody gets a trophy crap, then you do it your way. It's not
okay.
It's not whether you win or lose.
All right, Ricky Bobby Sr. If you ain't first, you're last.
It's actually is. It's how you play the game, not whether you win or lose.
Okay. Did you say that right?
No. I did say that right. It's whatever. I had it right the first time.
Just win, kid. Just win.
Hey, did you hear that? Well, you know what? You cheated by getting on base. Who are you talking about?
Oh, if you're not cheating, you're not winning.
Well, apparently your son's team didn't.
No.
They lost 4-1. But that's okay, though, guys. You played hard.
That's what we're trying to teach them in practice, Dan. That's what we're working on.
Yeah, did you teach them the right way to lean in?
Oh, yeah.
And everybody else saw it, too?
Everybody saw it.
Do you have a welt?
No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
I'm good.
Right.
He took it easy on me.
Did he? Yeah. How fast can he throw?
I don't know, man. I don't have a radar gun out there.
Do you know what I was obsessing on over this weekend? This is kind of stuff I obsess. So did I ever tell you I'm obsessed with the knuckleball?
Okay.
Have I told you that? Do you know what a knuckleball is?
Yes, I'm aware.
So I obsess on the knuckleball. And I love like watching old videos of like Hoyt Wilhelm, the Necro brothers, Tim Wakefield, a guy named Steve Sparks that played for the Dodgers, Charlie Huff that played for the Dodgers.
So you're just on YouTube, your algorithm is just...
Knuckleball pitchers.
From the 70s and 80s?
Yeah, that's what I get. Well, R.A. Dickey from the 90s and 2000s.
And Wakefield's relatively newer, right? Early 2000s.
Dude, he's been dead like for years.
Yeah,
Tim
but
Wakefield.
he pitched in the early 2000s.
Yeah,
he's not like a 70s or 80s pitcher is what I'm saying.
No.
I know Tim is dead.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Yes. And great pitcher. But yeah, and I obsess to this day. I want to hire like a knuckleball pitcher just to show me how to throw the ball, to throw a knuckleball.
Okay.
I don't know anybody though who
they make those special wiffle balls that you can do that with.
No, man, you got to use an actual ball. Otherwise, you're cheating. Like when Chris leans into a pitch.
8695 texted and said, "It's not how you play; it's about covering the spread." Also,
what it is?
The Murfreesboro Little League betting scandal is over-exaggerated. There's not a betting scandal going on in the league.
It's fake news.
And I'll be at the third baseline if anybody wants to talk about it.
Really?
Yep.
So if you do, the pulling of the ear, tugging of the ear, that's not going to be a bunt.
No.
So if somebody wants to bet that that's going to be a bunt, you're going to lose.
Yep.
All right. Do you guys actually do signs and signals?
So my son plays catcher, and he's all into it. And
yeah.
He's like, all right, if I give you this sign, he's talking to the pitcher, then you're going to throw this. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
And then it's just throw and pray, baby.
Throw and pray?
Yeah.
That's funny. Now, are you going to teach him the slider?
We're going to work on it.
And the curve?
Of course, I'm going to teach him the curve.
Here's what you need to do. Make sure that you blow out his elbow by 17.
Okay.
Be like all the other good baseball dads.
There you go.
Blow out his elbow at 17.
Perfect. Thanks for the advice, Dan.
I'm moving right along. Let's see here. What do we... did you have anything for this, or are we just going to...
I think that was it. I brought the baseball story, and then now I feel guilty now. Listen,
if teach him how to throw the knuckleball. That's
Okay.
what you need to do. Is there anybody in Middle Tennessee that knows how to throw a knuckleball that could like?
Oh, I'm sure.
With
there's so many like former baseball players around here.
Matt and I went to WSMV the other day, and I'd learned how to use the clicker for Dan Thomas. And so now I can do a complete weather forecast utilizing the clicker. If anybody could teach me, because I'm a quick learner, how to throw a knuckleball.
So I
would love that.
You guys might be doing stuff with WSMV. I don't know if they're going to want to do anything with me.
Why?
Because I also went to meet with them.
Oh, yeah?
And we were talking about, what we can do together, and they mentioned a debate. And they said, well, Afton Bain is easy to work with. And I said, yeah, unless you're ice.
Did you say that?
Yeah. Yeah, even the sports guys got a chuckle.
I love that. That is so funny. Yeah. Of course they're promoting Afton Bain. Yeah. All right, real quick, Sam, what's coming up?
Well, homecoming weekend at one HBCU turned out deadly, and one Democrat social media influencer is asking his daddy for help.
Harry Sisson, did you hear this?
Those stories and more on Super Talk 99.7. Oh, my goodness gracious.
All right, WTN. 8:55, Nashville's Morning News. Guys, skip the promo. We're running late, thanks to Chris. The weather...
What? I'm just out here catching strays.